Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage. Welcome back to episode 3 of Civilization 6 as Rome. We are at war with the German Empire, so we're going to go straight into the next turn. Our warrior has taken a little bit of damage from a slinger, but we can get him to heal up because we don't need him for a turn or two. He's going to be used to capture the city. And basically what we're going to do is we're just going to use our archers to keep firing at the city. Now you remember I said at the beginning of this playthrough that it's really easy to win wars early on, and this is why. In the early days, when cities don't actually have any walls, the city is unable to fire back, which means you can often take a city out with just a single unit. So you're going to just heal up. We can't get to this guy at the moment. He's being most annoying. Let's make sure that the camera is up here, because we want to keep our eye on what's happening. Yes, I know there's a barbarian scout down there near Rome. Not a huge amount that I can do about that at the moment, but... Ah, he's produced a builder. How wonderful. That will save me building one. So let's go and keep firing at the city. It will heal quite quickly, but once we get into a position where we can hit it with multiple archers, we will be able to get that down. We've also got a promotion here as well that we can use. Rome can build something else now. Need a population of 4 or greater to get anything else here, really. I guess we should go for the granary then. Try and get some extra population coming in. Are we working really bad tiles? It would be nice to get the additional food, I suppose, at the cost of 1 production. So let's go and do that, lock that one in. So we lose a little bit of production there. 9 turns for the granary instead of 8. I guess I can live with that. So we are now in the classical era. He still doesn't have walls yet.
Divide and rule.
I'm just going to start skipping some of these now because I've seen them several times before. And yeah, we can start hitting from multiple angles. And we want to... Oh, we still didn't give you your upgrade. We probably should have done that. We want our new civic. We'll just probably get mysticism, get it out of the way. New government available. So we probably want the sort of one of each. All land melee units gain 4 combat strength, 20% extra experience for combat units. Yeah, that's not a bad one to have actually. So let's go ahead and do that. So unit maintenance, we influence points, double influence points towards city-states, and do I want great general points per turn? I haven't really had any great generals. Let's go and get some great general points. Let's go ahead and do that. See if we can get a great general in this playthrough. Hattusa wants a trade route. I think we are working on one, so we'll try and get that sorted where we can. We need more amenities, so we've got a little bit of a problem over here. That's fine. We'll sort that out later on. The important thing so far is to go and win this war. Again, forgot to give them the promotion. I really need to give them that promotion because even though you can save promotions, you don't actually get any XP while you have a promotion that's pending. So we'll do that on the next one. I'm also not being told to move my scout around, so we need to go and wake him up. I guess we'll just give you versus units. We could probably do with another archer over there, but I'm still very, very concerned about whatever England is up to. So let's go and have a little scout over here. We have found another goody hut, so we will go and liberate that as soon as we can. Is it worth me moving my other archer over here? It'd certainly be a lot quicker. We actually have enough money to just outright buy another archer, so I might do that. Won't let me do it because there's a unit garrisoned in the city, so we can move you out and we can just buy an archer. There we go. Archers are really, really good early on, so I don't mind spending money on the archers.
Mysticism is the mistake of an accidental and individual symbol for a universal one.
Now we could go for great scientist points, but I think we'll wait on that a little. Drama and poetry, we do want to try and get theatre squares and amphitheatres as quickly as we can, so let's start working on that. We've got an envoy we can send. I guess we could send one to Lisbon and get some additional gold, so that'll probably upset Greece a little bit, but I don't care. Now, you're spitting out additional units. That is something that I disapprove of. So I'm going to have to fire on those units, I'm afraid.
Ekeine polis hehemetera estin. Parainoso ime polypragmonein.
Yeah, that was a little bit of a delay. Him actually popping up and doing that after I'd told a unit to fire. So we didn't quite manage to kill that warrior off. We did a fair bit of damage to it though, so that's not too bad. It's all extra XP. But now we're actually going to have an additional archer that we can move in with. We should make light work of all of his units and of the city, so I'm not overly concerned. Let's go and grab that. We've boosted our knowledge of sailing. I'm not necessarily sure that that's all that useful. We can use a promotion because we've got movement left. So faster movement in woods and on rainforest terrain, or faster movement on hills. We want both of these, really. Just because the terrain is terrible. But we will pick both of those up. Ah, we can kill that. We can kill you off now, so that's made that nice and easy for us. Fantastic. Probably not going to be another goody hut that close by, but we'll see what we can find. So let's try and finish this guy off if we can. And indeed we did. So that archer can go back to pelting the city. Unfortunately, the city managed to fully recover because we had to spend a few turns firing at units. But once we get you into position over here, again, we should be able to do that quite quickly. He's getting warriors out very quickly now. I mean, which is good. It's giving me a lot of XP. But it's just giving his city time to recover, which we don't want to happen. So we will keep bombarding wherever we can. We'll start to move you into position. With 3 archers, it should be relatively easy to do.
Organisms don't think of CO2 as a poison. Plants and organisms that make shells, coral, think of it as a building block.
So we found the Great Barrier Reef, which is a 2-tile natural wonder that provides +3 food and +2 science. And it's actually workable as well. It's close enough to the coast to actually be worked on. So that is really nice. And a nice looking model as well. This is something I did find out recently on Civilization 6. If you hold down the Alt key and then click with the mouse and move left and right, you can actually rotate the map around as well. And see things from different angles. You can't really play like that because the moment you let go of the key, everything snaps back to the north-facing direction. But it does allow you to sort of scout around on things. You have a promotion available, apparently. We'll have to sort that out on the next turn, then. He's backing off now with his worker, which is a little bit unfortunate.
He's carving a stone, erecting a
There's
dog.
masonry finished. We get to choose our research now. I think we will go into... the wheel could be useful. We're able to get the watermill. Watermill provides some food and production. I do want to get legions as quickly as possible. We don't need them right now. So you've got a promotion. Let's give you strength against units. You are just going to finish this unit off. You are going to get into position. And then hopefully we'll have enough to just bombard the city on the next turn. So Rome has now finished whatever it was working on. We're not at the housing cap. We could do with some more amenities. I think we are going to have to get a builder, though. So let's start working on the builder first. Then we'll probably get walls. You finished the trader. That is fantastic. You could get a granary. That would give you housing, but not amenities. I'd like you to get the walls, to be honest. I think that's going to be safe if England is around over here. Unit needs orders. We've got a trade route. Hattusa actually wants a trade route with us. So let's go and begin that route. And then we complete a quest. And we should complete a quest. I'm sure that was the quest they had. Apparently not. Maybe it was somebody else. Maybe I'm getting confused. Quests. Send a trade route. We should have sent it to Nan Madol. We'll be able to do that eventually anyway. Train a spearman, which will never happen. Construct an encampment, which might. So I sent it to the wrong one. I should have double checked before I did that, but oh well. Doesn't really matter. And we'll continue scouting around with the scout. We might need to stop and heal up again at some point. I do dislike how the map doesn't go where you want it to. He's already willing to offer me peace. I'm going to refuse. He knows he's in trouble. He isn't able to produce any more units now. I think he's ran out of money, so he's literally limited to manually attacking me. And this is literally the point now where we just throw everything we've got at his city. We'll get some iron from this as well. Apparently you don't have a really good sort of position to shoot from anywhere. We can move you up here. That's our warrior. Let's move you into position. You can still fire on the city. Now this warrior might come forth and try and attack the archer. It's entirely possible, but we'll see what happens. We'll keep scouting around here for a bit. We found another city-state, I think. We've still got another 4 civilizations to uncover somewhere. He's actually managed to get yet another warrior. He's getting them amazingly quickly. Not even sure that we can finish him off. But it's all good XP for us, so... Takes 3 shots to kill each individual one, but that won't be too bad. We'll get rid of him quite quickly. He can't produce units that fast, I'm sure of that. So, we have met Jerusalem. And let's keep going down this way. We might find a goody hook. We'll probably need to... heal up at some point. Not too sure whether she was mocking us or not there. Not too worried about that guy. If he wants to come a little bit closer, we might attack him with the warrior. But for the time being, I just want to concentrate all of my efforts on the city itself. Got a promotion available. Could we just go and actually straight up kill you with the warrior? No. So in which case, we'll just sit there and wait. Let's get over here. There might still be some more goody huts around. There's another source of iron. A little bit too far away from me. But as soon as we get that builder, we'll get the... Yeah, he's still trying to make peace. As soon as we get that builder, we'll go and improve the diamonds, and then we'll have the extra amenities. So that should help solve that problem. So it is regaining health quite quickly, but at the same time, we'll just sort of throw arrows at it. Its health's going to start going down quite fast now. We could attack with our warrior, because it doesn't actually have any fortifications, but the warrior would come off a lot worse than the city-state, than the city does, so it's a little bit pointless. And we found another barbarian camp. No goody huts, unfortunately. Well, hopefully if the barbarian sallies forth, he'll attack the Greek scout, not mine. Now, one of you gets a promotion. It is you. So let's go ahead and give you the volley as well. So you won't get a shot on this turn, but that's fine. That city's health is going down. And let's go over in this direction. And we found a barbarian scout. It's like quite a big landmass, really. You've got another promotion as well. Doing very, very well on unit promotions here. And they've put out yet another warrior. And there's actually a barbarian settler there. Which probably was an English settler at some point. Let's see if we can take this guy out without using the one that needs the promotion. Because then we can just get the promotion. You might be able to do it. No, unfortunately not, but I really want to give you the promotion, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Arrow strength versus land and naval units. So this warrior is probably going to attack us, but I don't mind that too much. Unfortunately, we can't reach that settler, but I'm going to try and move towards it and try and grab that. We'll have a free settler for our third city, wherever we want to put that. Rome has finished the builder. Now you're going to work on the walls. The builder is going to go and work on the diamonds before we do anything else. We've got an envoy to send. We could just go to Jerusalem and get an extra 2 faith in the capital. It's not a bad idea. Or we could just go to Hattusa and get the additional science in campuses, which I think is what we will do. Unit needing orders. I think we'll just continue scouting. And we've met Spain.
Nos somos Felipe, rey de España y Portugal. Empero, por encima de todo, somos fieles devotos de la única y verdadera religión.
I'll say one thing, even though the leaders are more cartoony, more caricature-like in Civ 6 than they are in Civ 5, they are very well animated, very expressive, far more than they were in Civilization 5. So I've actually met a Spanish settler. Well, there's not an awful lot that I can do about that right now, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'd like to keep my eye on what's going on over here. I'd love to be able to nick that settler.
Se os ha juzgado por vuestros pecados, y ahora los expiaréis. Que Dios se compadezca de vuestra alma.
What's his problem? So Spain is declaring a formal war against me. Is Spain even anywhere near me? Ah, Greece is declaring on me. I've got a feeling it'll probably come off worse for those guys, to be honest. Now England. Wait for it. No, you still want... I'm still not going to make peace with you. So basically, everyone's declaring war on me. Apart from England. England haven't done that yet. So let's think about what we're going to do when this turn is over. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to move and grab that free settler. Because, you know, free settler. Second thing we're going to do is going to go and have a look down here and use our scout to grab that Spanish settler. Because if he wants to play this sort of game, then we will gladly do that, and you can go and heal up as well. So free settler. Greece isn't anywhere near me, so let's continue to bombard these units. The quicker we can get Ashen taken out, the better. Now, if I want any chance of bringing that settler home, I'm going to probably have to escort him with my scout, unfortunately. But we can do that, that's fine. So let's just see if they actually bring any units towards me. I might get another... we are building walls in Rome, so that'll help. I might get another archer down in Rome just to help out.
Just realign it. All the world's a stage.
Yeah, not too bothered about all of that. So, we definitely want engineering. We want to be able to build the baths as soon as possible. Actually, no, we want ironworking. We really want to get legions, because legions are just OP. And let's go ahead and get games and recreation so we can build the entertainment complex. That will sort out some of the amenity problems. Let's just link you two guys together, because I would like to settle another city. But I don't know where. I guess down here is... not a bad spot. Like I said, you do want to keep the cities fairly close together, so I think we'll start working in that direction. And, not too sure where Spain is, but you can start, well, we'll actually move the settler, because the settler's the one with the limited movement. Oh, did I not actually link them together? There we go, let's do that. We'll use the scout to escort him home, because there's barbarian camps and all sorts around. So yeah, you just skip your turn there. There is a Greek scout there, which worries me a little bit, because he can potentially get our builder. So let's start moving you back and out the way, and Rome is going to purchase an archer so we can deal with their scout. Which is a little bit of a shame, because I really want to get those amenities up as quickly as we can. Another promotion available for this guy. I think we'll just concentrate on taking this city out before we bother using any of those promotions. I mean, it'll be a shame that we're missing out on XP, but we really need to end this war so we can start bringing our units back. Because I'm at war with 3 out of the 4 civilizations that I've met so far. Now, my warriors are actually being attacked by the barbarians, which is not a good idea. We are fortified, so that does help out a little. You can actually heal up. I think we just wait on those guys. They're not going to cause too much of a problem. Again, we just concentrate on throwing our attacks in here. Who was it that got the promotion? It was actually you. That's fine. The city's almost down to nothing. Is that low enough to take it? Not quite. On the next turn, we should pull it off, though. Builder is safe for now. Let's move you forwards. And then we can attack that scout. Wasn't enough to finish it off. You can just skip the turn for now. Really don't want to skip that turn. I want to make sure we get this guy killed off, but we should be fine. I'm not going to accept peace from you, dude. I'm taking your city. This is a domination victory, man. It's not up for negotiation. Although he is still spitting more units out, which is annoying. I am hearing units moving around, which I'm a little bit concerned about. Being attacked by a lot of barbarian units, which is annoying. But they're just taking damage and I'm sort of healing up, so who cares. So, unfortunately, we've got to waste some time attacking these warrior that he's put out. We didn't even get the kill. So that's going to delay taking the city by another turn. You, I think I wanted to come down onto this tile. Which seems like a good tile. So let's go ahead and found a city there. Choose our production. So we'll probably want to get the granary as quickly as we can. So lots of units waiting for promotions now. Worker is safe enough, I think, if we move this archer over onto this hill. Can't fire on this turn, but on the next turn we should be able to. We are going to get a trade route pillaged, which is annoying, but... No, we actually didn't pillage the trade route. I'm amazed by that. I honestly thought he would have pillaged that trade route. And again, now we're being attacked by the slingers, which is also annoying. But again, we are healing up, so it's fine. Antium now has its walls. So we probably want to get... Culture would be nice. But let's get granaries first before we start worrying too much about the culture. Unit needs orders. Yeah, we need to start bringing you guys home. It's going to take a long time, but free settler. Saves us a lot of time having to build them. I think, again, we're just going to pile on the city. I'm just going to finish off that slinger, to be honest. I don't mind the barbarian warriors attacking my warrior, because they take damage back, but I really don't want my my warrior being hit by a slinger. I could go and use this archer to help. I don't think I necessarily need to. I think I'll just take him back to Antium so that he can potentially defend against the English, because they're around there somewhere, which is a little bit annoying. Unit needs orders. You're going to attack this. Hopefully you'll get an insta-kill. Unfortunately, we did not. There is a barbarian camp down there that we will need to deal with. Builder's going to build a mine. So it'll give us some extra production. But that will also sort out... Oh, apparently we already had some diamonds. Where did we get them from? Or does that count as double diamonds or something? It says there, diamonds too. Not too sure where we're getting the other one from, unless it's a city-state or something. Well, there's plenty more things that we can upgrade. Oh, you've got a promotion available. That's fine then. So we'll do one more turn. I've just realised the time. We have gone a little bit over, but I really want to get this war wrapped up against the German Empire. Luckily, we should be able to do it on this turn. So we're going to fire at Ashen with all of our archers. That should get its health down to 0. And then Ashen will be ours, and I believe this is his only city. So let's move in with our warrior. Their garrison gets wiped. Ashen is ours.
Ich pflegte Frömmigkeit und Selde. Doch vergesset das. Ihr habt den Sieg errungen. Sie überriech Friedeshasses und des Streites.
So there we go. That's Frederick out already. So, do we want to keep the city? Well, yeah, we do. It's a capital. It has... what's that? 365 million districts, which is nice. I'm going to screenshot that. I've got someone that would be potentially interested in that. The fact that it has that many many districts, but we will keep it. We do need to sort those barbarians out. We need to repair the monument, I suppose. Got units needing orders. We're going to try and get you home. And then I suppose as we are at war with Greece, the next thing to do is to go and pay him a visit. He is expanding a little bit. He does have a few units down here still. I'm very, very concerned for my my trade route, but there are barbarians down there which are probably giving him some issues. What do we have in Rome? How are things going? Our amenities are pretty bad. So I guess we might just want to send that builder all the way up here. And we'll send it via Kume because it's probably safer. And we'll go and link up the spices and the jade. And then, well, we don't have irrigation yet. That's probably the next thing we should work on. But we can definitely get the jade and that will help out. What we could possibly do is trade with Victoria if she has something to spare. And she does not, which is a little bit of a shame. Oh, well, never mind then. So that is a good place to end the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I hope you are still enjoying Civilization 6. I'll see you on the next video, and until then, goodbye for now.